Coming up next, the king of the gods Zeus has begun prosecuting non-Greeks.
Good morning, my name is Damon.
And I'm Pythias, and this is GHC. We've got some breaking news right now as Zeus's Greek-first rhetoric has escalated the king of the gods himself, now ordering the roundup of and deportation of non-Greeks everywhere. Only just a few months after the formation of MOGA, the Make Olympus Great Again movement, Zeus has already spearheaded going after those that have slighted him for years. These reportedly persecuted groups are the opposing mythologies of the Greek status quo, which include the Norse, Egyptians, and the Chinese. The gods from these opposing mythologies have been quick to condemn Zeus and to call on their followers to resist the law through resisting Spice. As of now, Spice has reported a disputed total of around 832 million deported non-Greeks, even as they have come under fire recently over rising questions from reporters over where deportees have been sent away to.
That's a lot of people. I hope they're not being sent anywhere too bad.
Honestly, the only place that could fit all of them, and the place that seems the most likely, is the underworld.
There's a few people I actually wouldn't mind being sent there. Next up, we have our field reporter outside the room where Helen of Troy's future husband will be chosen. Helen of Troy, the most sought-after woman of her time, has her life being decided by her stepfather after excessive conflict for her hand. Today's meeting will finally decide who she marries. Now live to Callie to tell us more.
Good morning, and thank you for your adoring. My name is Callie, and I am so very happy to be here. So, we are currently waiting outside the room, and I see that there are people released. I personally do not want to be a part of their doom, but we do have an interview to make. So, I'm looking for someone who has participated in this. And oh, I see a young man over here. Young man, you just came out of that room. Could you tell us of what happened, their stories, their glories?
Why are you speaking in rhymes, first off?
It'd be a crime not to, but I can stop for you. Could you tell us what happened in the room?
Well, I tried to win the hand of Helidius, I don't remember her name, but Venezuela, I don't remember his name. Got it first, so.
Okay, so you tried to win the hand of Helen. You were one of her suitors. But Menelaus got hurt. Now that is such a very good pick and very wise on the part of Helen. Do you know when their wedding is going to be?
No idea.
You have no idea. Did they not announce it?
Not yet.
Not yet? Oh, that is such a shame. I really hope nothing bad comes of this, but I do think mediation would have been a better pick. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Do you think you'll compete for anyone else?
I mean, I'll try, but I don't know. I don't have hope anymore.
You don't have hope anymore? Oh, is it just because... Hold on, you also competed for Atalanta, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I also did.
Oh, you competed for Atalanta, and you failed both times. Are you sure you want to try again?
You know what? No, I don't. Yeah.
No? Okay. Well, it was nice interviewing you. Thank you. Well, that is all. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you back in the studio.
That's really unfortunate for him.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know what he was thinking. He was way out of his league there.
Yeah.
And up next with Tiresias for the weather after this commercial break.
You're on time. Congratulations on the promotion.
Good afternoon. I'm the blind prophet Teresius, and I forecast the weather for the next week. Monday and Tuesday, I'm gonna have the same weather, this being 72 degrees. Now, because of the high winds that are gonna happen on Wednesday, it's gonna decrease to 65. Thursday and Friday, the reason why they're gonna be 53 degrees is because of the high chance of rain and lightning. This will create different thunderstorms, which will affect different states. For Saturday and Sunday, we'll have a high degree of 73, I think. I profess, because I'm a Now, on Monday, we have potatoes. We only have potatoes because of the goddess of harvest, which she lent us more potatoes. So, for the whole week, we're only gonna have potatoes. In the same page of gods, on Tuesday, the 4 different gods of wind are gonna attack and this being north, south, west, and east. The different gods are gonna attack and create a tornado in the middle of the US, this being Kansas. So be careful in Kansas because it's gonna be destroyed. Now, Zeus is mad about the Texas. So he will send a thunderstorm in Texas, what will cause is different thunderstorm and lightning. So as shown in the video from the future, don't ask where we get these videos, is the different chaos that this lightning will cause, which will cause different damages in houses and electricity in the Texas. Now, in Friday, Poseidon is mad in Florida because they don't clean bitches. So he will send it to us. This will create a giant tsunami, which will believe Florida. So if you try to evacuate by using I-75, don't try. It's completely Now, the same gods, the sun and the moon, are fighting each other. This will cause a giant eclipse, which will cover both Saturday and Sunday, and decrease the times of light on Saturday and decrease the night times on Sunday. So, that is it for the weather. I'll see you guys back with Deimos and Pantheon.
That sounds like a mess.
Honestly, I'm excited to see Kansas get torn to smithereens.
There's going to be a lot of potatoes, though, and I really like potatoes, so that'll be fun.
We will be back after this commercial break.
You would disgrace your lineage.
Having a rough one out there?
What is talking about home runs?
If you need a break, I got it.
Louder.
Need a break? Spotify has your back.
Up next is Hermes covering a very interesting figure everyone should know. His name is Bob.
Bob, an immortal mortal who has lived with gods and humans alike, Bob has been a long figure of confusion. Though sometimes mistaken for a god himself, his origins and identity have been confused for generations. As your committed messenger, I've put together the most accurate description of Bob's peculiar existence in the myths that surround it. Historical accounts state that Bob's narrative started more than 2,000 years ago in Sean's Bar, a bustling place where he was first observed mingling with residents. From there, the story becomes confused through retellings on what is now known as New Year's Day. Witnesses claim to have seen a man fall from the heavens centuries after Bob's first appearance. This event further fed beliefs about Bob's divinity. To better understand these early accounts and to get a first-hand look at Bob's earliest known appearance, we located the spirit of Tony, the original bartender at Sean's Bar. Despite having passed centuries ago, Tony remarkably stays upbeat in the underworld, enthusiastic to revisit the night Bob first appeared in his bar.
Tony, thank you for taking your time out of your day to meet with me. To start, could you tell me the first time Bob visited your bar?
Oh, absolutely. That night was electric. Walt walks in, skinny guy, big grin, rolling jokes faster than hell, and then Zeus walks in like it's the most casual thing in the world. The whole bar lit up. People were dancing, drinks were flowing. It was one of the best nights we've ever had.
So two of them seemed familiar with each other.
Not at first, but once they started talking, it's like they've known each other for years. Bob was making Zeus laugh, really, really laugh. Like the kind of laugh that shakes the rafters. I'm telling you, best night we've ever had.
And after that incredible night, did Bob or Zeus return to Sean's bar?
I'd love to say yes, but nope, never saw them again. I died 2 days later.
2 days later?
Yep, fell right off the mortar cool. Happens, but hey, at least I died right after one of my best shifts, eh? I missed that night.
Tony's account confirms the first recorded encounter between Bob and Zeus, a night that would later fuel centuries of misunderstandings about Bob's role among the gods. This is when Bob's image started to change. Many felt his sudden absence meant he had been invited to Olympus, giving rise to legends presenting him as a hidden god or celestial guest of honor. Even while we don't know all the specifics of what happened on Olympus, it's obviously that the incident was significant enough to solidify Bob's association with the gods in the eyes of the general public. We had a conversation with Bob, the man at the heart of immeasurable tales, festivities, and presumptions, in order to display years of misunderstanding.
Bob, thank you for joining us today. To begin, how would you describe your life over the couple of thousands of years?
It's been pretty chill, honestly. I lived all over, spent a few hundred years just traveling around, met some great people, and picked up a ton of hobbies, I had a phase where I was obsessed with pottery, and then I was cooking. I took like 100-year break, just fishing and sleep. Life was easygoing.
And regarding Olympus, can you explain what happens when you go up there each year? Many have been wondering.
Oh yeah, it's fun. Zeus sent for me usually a big flash of light or a message bird, something dramatic like that. And I had head up there for annual party. The gods all go out, tables staked with the food, lighting shows, Dionysus bringing too much wine. It's basically the same every year. We celebrate, talking about life, exchanging gifts, joking around, very casual.
So the relationship you have with the gods, how did that develop?
They just like me, man. I think it's just started when Zeus found my jokes funny. Then we kept hanging out. Eventually they were like, "You're cool, Bob, wanna learn life?" And I was like, "Sure." And that's how it happened.
And in the long stretches between visits to Olympus, what do you do now?
Oh, I just sleep. Same stuff everyone else does. I cook, sleep, watching people, trying new hobbies, and travel around. I've had a lot of time to figure out what I'm enjoying. Honestly, most years I just vibe until Zeus called me again.
So after everything, the long life, Olympus visits, the friendship with gods, what would you say you truly are?
I mean, I'm just a normal dude, bro. Just a guy who just don't have an age.
And that's the tale of Bob, the eternal human. Not a god, not a misunderstood legend, but simply a man so honest, so nice, and so easy to vibe with that the gods opted to keep him around forever. His long life, his connection with Olympus, and the uncertainty that followed were never about divinity, just about a human who fit right in with the mortals. Through this documentary, we wish to expose the truth of who Bob truly is, a decent man who lived honestly, laughed often, and ended up vibing with the gods for all eternity. And this is your loyal servant, Hermes, signing off.
I wish I could go party on Olympus every year.
Honestly, if I was partying with Bob, I wouldn't care where it was.
We should try to convince Hermie to let us go up there one day.
Honestly, yeah, let's do it. Next up, we have a very special guest in the studio, Ares, the god of meditation, after this break.
Can you please share your Skittles?
My mom forgot to pack my lunch.
As a matter of fact, you can. I actually have an extra one to spare.
Skittles are so worth sharing.
Welcome to the Winkler Show. I'm Karsten Winkler. And earlier this week I got to talk to Ares, the god of war, now known as Ares, the god of, well, you'll see. Today I get to ask him a few questions, so you better stay tuned, and if you turn off your TV, I will know. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Formerly known as the god of war, now known as the god of peace, love, and meditation, Ares. Thank you for joining us.
It is a pleasure to be here. Wow. Wow, you got some good energy. I like that. Yeah, it's good energy. No, keep it going. I like it. I like it.
Stop. Jeez. Okay, sorry. Anyway, obviously it's a big switch to go from the god of war, conquering lands and people and, everything, to conquering absolutely nothing. What does that entail?
Well, basically I've changed my ways. I am no longer the god of war and destruction and chaos. I changed my ways and now I am the god of peace, love, and tranquility.
Okay. Well, so now I'm curious, what's like a day life for for you? What do you do in a day?
What do I do? Well, first I start off with my aroma, with my essential oils. I burn them, and the smoke, I let it waft all over me. I let it waft. Can you say waft?
I don't want to. It's okay. No, it's all right. No.
Okay. Well, then I practice my my meditation, my breathing. Okay, so first you got to breathe in, and then breathe out.
Well, that makes me uncomfortable. Please stop. No, that's okay. You can be done now. All right, are you okay? Okay.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
You're okay?
Then, my third and final stage is I practice my yoga. My yoga.
Yoga.
I can show you.
That's not necessary.
No,
don't worry.
Yes,
I'll envision it.
Yes, I can.
No,
I can.
Please don't.
I have my yoga for so.
Sit down. No, what is going on? Please sit down.
And then I come here, and then first you got to stretch. You see, I haven't stretched. That's why I can't do that.
That's okay.
So you could.
I said stop. No, you're paying for that chair now. I don't want that chair anymore. I'm throwing it away. You're freaking me out. Can you sit down? What are you doing?
You can assist me. You can hold my foot.
Get away from. Sit down now. I will get security.
Sure.
Nope. Just down.
Okay. Okay, let's regroup.
Okay. So, you do all these extra things now, and you're not as, respected as you once were. Does that affect you at all?
Well, I don't know about not respected, but I think we got to get back on the same page here. I think what we need to do is we need to channel our inner animal spirit.
No.
What's your inner animal spirit?
I can't say I have one. No spirit of animal here.
Well, I would say mine is a bird. A bird that soars in the air. A bird that feeds its baby birds. That's the food going in the mouth. A bird that grows up and soars into the air. Caw! Caw! Oh!
What is that? That's a bird.
That's a bird.
Sounds more like a jackass to me. You know what? After, just talking to you for just a few minutes, I can see now that you're not qualified to be the god of war. I think you've made a good choice. I think your new way of life fits you very well. In my opinion, I think we should leave conquering lands and, being the god of war to someone like, maybe like Justin Bieber, who actually can do that, Oh, you are a Justin Bieber fan, aren't you? You got Bieber fever.
Stop that.
Oh, you got Bieber fever. I know it. He's got Bieber fever, guys. You heard that first. God of War's got the Bieber fever.
You know, you be drinking Starbucks too, don't you? I can see it now. You got a matcha.
A matcha faka laka that's what I drink.
Yeah, I know. Yep, Mr. Bieber fever. You sing Baby in the car, don't you? Baby, baby, that's you in the car in your little Kia Soul, I know it.
I've
baby,
had enough.
baby.
I am Ares, the god of war. How dare you mock me? Mock my lifestyle. I led legions into the battlefield. Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang, these are my Wu wings. You don't mess with Ares, A-R-E-S, Ares.
Oh, and he's gone. Okay. Yeah, can we make sure security gets him out? You know, lock the doors too. So, I'm extremely uncomfortable, but thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Winkler Show, and hopefully next week we will, give you a better experience and not make you, not want to watch. Oh, and I think he's back. Security? Where is security? No. Hey, stay back!
Wu-Tang!
Hey!
Wu-Tang!
Oh boy.
Honestly, I'm just really excited to see Ares back to his glory. I'm going to be
We do not
waiting.
need another war.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you all so much for watching.
And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for whatever the day will bring. Have an amazing day, everyone.